leader, on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the got to say about watching never hear about. Meanwhile, a few channels.
Tyrone Oliver, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First, here's a big power threat, Tyrone Oliver.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a...
Puts it away for the out. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. One left for L.A., scoreless after one. McClanahan back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Hauls it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
In the air, left field. Green sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. So they're all loaded up. On the ground to Jazz. Out to escape a bases loaded jam. Oliver. A three. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Tyrone Oliver. Max Fried will go to work. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit.
Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second.
Wow, what a great throw from his knees right there. You're not going to see that every day. Such a long throw from the plate to second base. So to have no bottom half behind it, but still deliver a seed on target, so impressive. And most catchers practice that throw, but not many have the arm strength to actually make it work in a game.
He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Going back. And he makes the play on the warning track. And That'll do it. Runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. So 2 away with nobody on. And now Tyrone Oliver, 1 for 3. In the first pitch, misses.
I got me something for free. No, I got me a free sandwich. I got me a free sandwich.
This for ball 1. Ersig, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Runner takes off in the dirt, blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Loud getting ready to hit. Rolled over to third, Harris. They take the force out, and that is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Through 8 full, the Yankees 4 and the Dodgers 2. Oliver played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Tyrone Oliver. Steele back to work. And that is out of play. Steele, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So up next, Mark Hagan.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly.
Hey, babe.
You see?
Uh-uh.
I forgot I had to look. I'm dialing numbers and just let the phone ring. I used to let the thing. I do want to hear y'all voice. I tried to call Mama, but she didn't answer her phone. What you doing?
Shit, now I'm trying to fight this sleep. I'm tired in the bitch. I had to
Yeah.
go in early today.
Oh, for amateur.
Yeah, that's why I went to bed early last night.
Oh, okay. But anyway, I was just talking to you. I didn't know what you said.
What's up with your Rockets?
And shit, I don't know if they losing like they out of it. That man said they might as well catch them and go home.
They don't play tonight, huh?
I don't know when they play. Whatever they next game, they need to win.
No,
They
they
lose, they got
played
to go.
last night. They can't play tonight.
Well, then I don't know when they play, but I know they need to win that next game. If they don't, they go home.
Yeah, it's 3-1.
And then I thought they did one.
Yeah, I gotta learn about Steph Curry.
Yeah, Steph don't bullshit. He put us all kinds of surprise. And then I had woke up and they was in the head. So when I woke up this morning and I heard the news and they said the Rockets lost, I said, well, I just got down because they was on top and I heard about it at first.
They wasn't doing nothing in the first half.
He
He
cut
woke up.
on the end, huh?
Yeah, you know, he cut up in the lead. They couldn't stop him.
No, this don't make no sense. I know this right there. Yeah, but I was just hollering in and what you ate?
Huh?
What you ate? You ate something? What you eat?
You know, Popeye chicken sandwich.
Oh, your cheese sandwich?
Well, Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Oh, Popeye chicken sandwich. I ain't had one of them before I know it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was just checking in on you. Don't try to get your little rest. For tomorrow, you're fine.
Yeah.
All right, then.
All right. Good night.
First and second now with nobody out.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And he'll take.
And there's a base hit to the left. Runner around third on his way to the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Skips in and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The Dodgers threatening. This one lifted in the air, left field. Pereira tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. All loaded up, bottom half of inning number 2. Flares it into the outfield. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force out to escape. Man at first, 1 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho has a beat on it. 2 away now. One out and a runner at second.
Cairo Oliver.
Just missed. And a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. And a strike in there. Hard hit right side. Over to Lowe. And now 2 gone.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for L.A., Tyrone Oliver. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. ripped, but it curls foul. Hamilton goes 6'1". He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. Shohei on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Ohtani stands at second with no outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Oliver had a rough go of it in this game.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Tyrone Oliver is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Tyrone Oliver. And that's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one ripped, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. 1 out, base is empty.
Number 3, Tyrone
Oliver measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. In the air, left field, Kelnick on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fouled off. He was late. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And that's fouled off. Tied at 4. And that's downstairs. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is outside. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Man at second. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Will Smith to the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1. And that's 2. Had a great showing in the win. Only 1 hit, a home run. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tyrone Oliver. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Will Smith.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
No strike.
And that is out of play. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The right fielder, number 3.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
1 out, and a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. They're waving McMahon home. He'll score easily.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
1 out, runner at second. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Up the middle. Gets it to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
1-1.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Kelnick brings it in, and that will end the inning. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Oliver will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's
Ball.
off the mark. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strikes.
Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You hear me, your haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them to crush your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Thinking we talk about, we should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press a button, I open the wings. Ain't no advance in the deal like the sign. I don't need to live controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes dance on my own, so does my necks. Praying for my solar plexus, spirit of picking this punch in this red. This Michelin's all on my restaurant check. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Wellington black and the mineral Sanderson. I was apprentice and manual villain. Face full of metal in my space. I slaughter my dentist to kill this new grilling. The income of coffin should be a connect. Look at my closet, it's more than a ceiling. Master Pickets and Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of the feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the doves. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it the trail. Bent over the time, I'm on and fell. Cloaking with rush in the walls, it look like a beaver. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's real, she toast in the world. The terror, I'm butterman walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, Gucci galaxy, stuck in the look at the city, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. I feel like Joe Horn. I let it score on the play and set up another. Take it for 2, I step out my shoulder to pick up a path from my Cartier buffs. Give me a second. Don't really matter to the Lord. You all my turn to the furnace. Love the hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is pack will be furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip a switch for them. Deacons and cheer the spike strips. MS Supreme 98 size 11. I crush my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. The patches are perfect. The realest new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it away. So now I'm gonna be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram. 1-on-1 cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price and grateful as ever cause it took a village. Way I've been to shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working. Not really feeling. Needed a breath so I bit on the bullet. Still got some cracks in my moles. Get on a flight on my power headquarters as soon as the weather get cold. 7 to 2, distracted professional bold. The fatty, the rats, and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, and digits.
Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba por ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba por ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no, pero ya no. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me obligue. Pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo soy el Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón, no. Que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me empango, no voy a manchar la guay. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba por ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no, pero ya no.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love or hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles, I'm trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want siphon it up. They rewriting it, with every bit of spiting it. Ever since I gave the first pass of Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, and Def Jam cold, I'm like, yeah. Felt like quiet, I'm the guy in the office. Vendetta ever come on a 5, I'm all the bosses. And yeah, I see the culture divide, but I don't force it. I should've had a Jordan by now, it ain't on that. I'm the white guy, him, to the try-hard that be riding on. I'm the one that got away, I'm the one that found a way out that super dark place where all the guys got left. That's it. That's it.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tú late está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Viven se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Viven se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde.
And the batter now, Tyrone Oliver. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And
No.
1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit.
1-2.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And down on strikes. Third out. 2 outs, base is empty. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Young going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Oliver in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Grounds 1 to short. Abrams in plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. 2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Tyrone Oliver. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. So bases loaded with 1 away. Oliver the next to hit. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. 1 run is in. The throw to third. He's in there. Second and third, 1 gone. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So bases all loaded up. Hagan digs in now. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Ground ball right side. Gorman throws out to first. Lau out on the play. Oliver with an okay game in the win.
But not great, not terrible.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I die. When I dive deep. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dive deep. In the middle of the ocean, you know where to find me. When it's going through the emotions, you know never mind me. I'm a Mac, but baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, but baby still in the trap. Really be spitting bars. I'm thinking I rap, I'm hanging out with the stars. Still can't something that you lack, Michael Jack. Got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me. It's a lucky day.
Tyrone Oliver is getting ready to go. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyrone Oliver.
Oliver.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one is inside ball one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And the righty deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. Mark Hagan steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Squirts away a little bit. Two outs. Line and a base hit into right. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that is out of play. Way inside. Man at first, one away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And it's filled up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
First and second, 1 out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 2 on, 1 out. And that one finds its way through. But he's safe.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Not just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out.
They limit the damage here. First and second, 2 down.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
That one hooked foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that'll do it. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Oliver. He's 0 for 1. That kicks the zone. 0-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses the zone. And now 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, his second of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
2 on, 1 out. Oliver now at the plate.
Oliver.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
The bat, the left fielder, Mark Hagan.
So 2 on with 2 away. Mark Hagan steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's to third. Schumann whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they Oliver was a big contributor for them in the win. Reached base 4 times. And up next for Los Angeles, Tyrone Oliver.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Check swing went around.
0-1. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That one missed. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Left field, way back there. That one's deep, and it's caught just in front of the wall. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
That one close, ruled a ball. 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Oliver. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Oliver matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back.
It's always fun watching Nola pitch. He's one of the best pitchers in the league because he knows how to control a baseball. He's got an excellent command of his pitches, which keeps his walk rate low and helps keep him out of trouble.
That misses the zone. 3-1. This one high in the air to left center. Marsh on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2 is the count.
And he deals. And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's not. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Makes the catch for the out. So runner at second, 2 down. Hagan digs in now.
One ball.
In the dirt. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And now it's 1-2. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. That ends the inning and stops. 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyrone Oliver.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Oliver did well enough for them.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.